What if I told you that one of the most devastating nuclear disasters in history wasn't just a result of a mere technical failure, but a complex web of underlying factors? The Chernobyl nuclear disaster, an event that sent shockwaves around the globe, was indeed a product of such a combination. The tale begins in the early hours of April 26, 1986, at the number 4 reactor in the Chernobyl nuclear power plant, near the city of Pripyat, in the north of the Ukrainian SSR in the Soviet Union. The reactor, a design known as an RBMK, was a high-power channel-type reactor, a design that had several crucial flaws. These flaws were not unknown. In fact, they were well documented but were largely ignored due to political pressure and the race for nuclear supremacy during the Cold War era. The RBMK reactors were notorious for their instability at low power, a factor that would prove fatal on that fateful day. But it was not just the design that was flawed. The very culture within the plant played a role. Safety procedures were often sidestepped in the pursuit of production targets. A lack of understanding and training among the staff compounded these issues, creating a ticking time bomb. The immediate trigger for the disaster was a safety test, ironically designed to improve the plant's safety. The test was to determine whether the reactor's cooling system could still function using power generated from residual steam if the plant lost all power. However, the test was flawed from the outset. Due to a delay, it was carried out by the night shift, a team who were not prepared for such a task. The reactor was dangerously unstable, and yet the test proceeded. When the power level in the reactor dropped, the operators attempted to increase it. Due to design flaws and operator errors, this led to an uncontrollable power surge. The reactor's fuel elements broke down, leading to a massive explosion and a subsequent open-air graphite fire. The fallout was catastrophic. Immediate fatalities, long-term health effects, and a large-scale evacuation ensued. The environmental impact was immense, with large areas of Europe contaminated. So, what caused the Chernobyl nuclear disaster? It was not just a technical failure, but a combination of flawed design, ignored safety procedures, inadequate training, and a deeply ingrained culture of production over safety. It was a series of avoidable mistakes wrapped in a culture of secrecy and misinformation. Summing it up, the Chernobyl story is a stark reminder of the potential devastation when the pursuit of progress overrides the essential need for safety. It teaches us that ignoring known flaws and circumventing safety for expediency can lead to unimaginable consequences. It's a lesson that resonates far beyond nuclear power into all aspects of our modern technology-driven world. And with that, we conclude our journey through one of history's most chilling disasters. A tale of negligence, of ignorance, of a catastrophe that could have been avoided. This is the true story of the Chernobyl nuclear disaster, a story of a disaster that was human-made in more ways than one.